Right, and we are now live. Okay. Welcome to Vino Vent, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let's just adjust these for a second.
Hey, Sopna, Clinton and Lane, Chris and Kyle, and Rhonda and Larry, Thomas, Will, Amanda, Jody. Hi, guys. Hi, Josh. Josh, are you in DC or the farmhouse tonight?
Ooh. Is this the house that we love?
Yes. Josh has like this beautiful, insanely gorgeous stone farmhouse. I think it's in Virginia.
He also has some amazing books, you guys. Okay, we are here. Let's get started. So Thomas kind of already did roll call.
Yeah, a little bit of roll call.
Let's do our cheers. Thomas, if you would be so gracious.
All right. So whether you were drinking Chardonnay, Cabernet, Pinot Noir, maybe whiskey or bourbon, or even a White Claw, or if you're not drinking any alcohol and you're doing water or coffee or tea, cheers to you.
We made it through another week.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can brighten this. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so guys, we almost didn't make it tonight. We almost had to cancel.
Yeah.
This weekend has been so insane. We had a ton of work projects that kind of all fell on the same day as far as due date. And so we had 5 projects that are due tomorrow. And we did get 4 of them done. We have to edit a little bit tomorrow on one of them, but 3 are completely finished. We shot the last one tonight at the farmhouse, which is why we almost didn't make it tonight. And Thomas will edit that tomorrow, and then we'll probably shoot the 5th one tomorrow. That's the plan anyways. We will see, but we're so glad that we were able to make it.
I know.
Because we just got to our house in town at like 7:45. So we're here. We're ready to Vino and Vent with you guys. And thank you for taking time out of your week to spend it with us. Let's get caught up.
I cannot do one more button. Someone said, do one more button. No, I don't like that. This is as far as I'll go. Yeah, let's get caught up. Yeah, we put the kids to bed in 10 minutes, basically.
Shut up and kiss already.
Someone on TikTok said, how many streams of income do you guys have? It's a you question. This is like, we're just talking about how much PJ likes to talk about money.
Well, money is a big driver for me as far as like, I enjoy working and I enjoy making money, and I do love having income sources, not from just like one income. So obviously we have social media, which breaks down into a few different categories. We have like our biggest, which would be brand deals, where we're talking about specific products.
Yes.
And then within that, we have like Google AdSense, which is kind of like ads that are ran on the blog and our YouTube channel. And then Thomas recently started a Substack, which is a newsletter, and it is the first time that we've ever done a paid subscription type thing. What started all of this, when we first started sharing our life online, it was because I was a realtor and we did investment properties. We renovated houses. We had rental properties, and we would buy and renovate houses and then sell them. That still happens. We still do that. We do about 1 house a year. And then what else? That's about it. So real estate, social media, they would all kind of fall into those two categories.
They would. Someone said, whose parents gave them the trust fund?
Good question.
Which one of us was it?
We both were basically raised by single moms.
Yeah.
Thomas's dad was not in the picture at all. My dad was in the picture off and on, but we did not come from trust funds.
Not at all. My mom worked 3 different jobs at the same time to make ends meet.
The first house I bought was $10,000 and it was condemned and all the windows had been busted out. The back of the house, the foundation had given and it was sitting on dirt. And I took a year and I renovated that house. I taught myself how to do the renovation because I couldn't pay anyone to do it. So that's cute that you would ask that question. Thank you for that question. But no, that's not how the cookie crumbled.
Mr. Jack Knight Fitness over on Instagram said that he watched the Martha documentary that we recommended on our Substack and loved it. We loved it too.
Okay. So I literally told Thomas this today. I have been obsessed with Martha since I was probably like 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. And you know when you like find a musical artist who like nobody knows about, and it's like your little baby, and you're like, which I'm not saying that Martha Stewart wasn't known about, but
yeah, like choose your words.
But it's like she's been mine for so long, and she's having like a moment. So yeah. I'm kind of like, where were you guys a few years ago? He
then said, PJ is definitely the gay Martha Stewart. You guys, I'm not kidding when I say that like they are so similar in the way they think, the way they talk, the way they act. Their mind works the same when it comes to business and like running a tight ship.
She can be kind of a bitch, and I definitely can be.
Someone said Martha was your little baby.
Yeah, she was. Well, not really. She was well known, but for a long time, a lot of people gave up on her, and I was like, we were on her Roku channel watching all of her old episodes for the last couple of years. But yeah, I do love me some Martha.
Yeah, Tristan said she maybe just wasn't known to other young boys in the 90s to 2000s. I think that's what it was. Like while most people were like most kids your age, were like out doing something else, you were like watching Martha Stewart taking notes.
Basically, my entire life, if you look at like what I did with my life, my interests in life were very much so shaped by my Mama Dorothy. And Mama is the one who would watch Martha Stewart at her house, and I watched it with her. Mama would be watching it while she was making like a 5-course breakfast for myself and my cousins and my papa. And like I am into plants. I'm into like DIY. I'm into like home renovation. It's all because of my mama and because of Martha Stewart. And
wonderful.
Yeah, I love it.
To answer a couple questions, someone said, Thomas, are you Lebanese? I am Lebanese. Someone also asked, hold on. Fred, I think, asked if we're going to go see Wicked. We are going to go see Wicked. We're going to take the kids.
Hey, Travis, thanks for joining.
Xander, that is a caraway pan behind us. We love caraway. So we have a set here. And then we also have a set at our farmhouse. You can see we've cooked on this a bunch. We posted a link for it in our stories on Instagram a couple weeks back. They're having a huge sale right now. So Wendy said something really cute earlier on YouTube. She said that she has her Mike's Hard Lemonade and Chinese all ready to watch. Thanks so much for joining, Wendy. And then someone asked, and you can answer this one. They said, have you ever been approached for a TV show?
So yes, we have been several times. We did end up doing a pilot back in 2016 with HGTV. We filmed it over a period of 6 months from start to finish, from the time that we initiated the conversation about doing a pilot to it airing on HGTV was a 2-year process. We actually renovated this house. It was Thomas's childhood home. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of stress. And it kind of is what snowballed us into what we do now. We had been sharing our lives online for about a year on like Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And that's how the production company found us, which is how HGTV got involved. Mm-hmm. And we filmed a pilot. It did not get picked up for a series. Since then, we have shot several sizzle reels which is like a short little video that gets sent to a network, because we had production companies that were interested, and then none of those ever got picked up. And we kind of were just like, okay, I don't think it's meant to be.
Yeah. So we've had like a long process with TV and TV shows.
Yeah, we've been pitched to Magnolia, HGTV. What was another
Maybe
one?
Bravo.
Yeah, I think Bravo, and I feel like there was another one, but
I feel like there was a streaming one. Maybe
yeah.
Prime. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Josh said, "Where's your next trip to?" We don't know yet.
Well, we do, but
wait, yeah, in December.
Well, we have one that we're supposed to do, but I don't know if we can do it because we don't have a pet sitter. Dixie cannot watch our pets.
But wait, we're going to Washington, D.C.,
Oh, yeah.
Josh. Actually, that's funny that you asked that because he's in D.C.
Yeah, if it works out, we'll be going to D.C. December
8th,
8th,
9th, and then we leave the 10th, I think.
We have got to find a pet sitter though, and I don't know. They have to be capable of watching farm animals and cats and dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll let you know. Someone just said, "Hey, James." Hi, James. Actually, James King. Oh my goodness. Long time no see. Excuse me. Kyle said, "Did we ever find out about the dream house?"
We ended up deciding to not move forward with that house. It is definitely a dream house. Ultimately, the reason why I decided not to do it is because we live in an area that we enjoy. We like the area that we live in. For me to move into like a forever dream home, it has to have acreage. And this house was in a subdivision and it didn't have any land. I want a house that has no restrictions because I want farm animals. And I need it to have 3 to 10 acres at a minimum. And this house didn't have that. The house was perfect, but the lot that it sat on and the fact that it was in a subdivision is not for me. I'm not going to uproot everything to move to a house that I know is not going to be my forever home, or could be my forever home. This potentially could be our forever home, considering that we have the farm to give me the land that I need.
Yeah. What's so funny about this house is that when we talk about staying here forever, we're always like, now what if we switch this room and knocked this wall out? And like we were talking about, what were we talking about the other day? Was it upstairs layout changes, like making this room a bedroom? Or
we were talking about the living room and primary bedroom.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, for this to be our forever house, we would have to make some adjustments to it, I think, but it's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Will said, "Thomas, how's your mom feeling?" She's feeling great. Thanks, Will. She watched our daughter last night. She spent the night with my mom, and she's feeling great. Kara. My friend Kara's on TikTok. She said that was one of my favorite houses to visit growing up, right down the road from your house.
Kara, are you still in California?
Sweet. Kyle said, "Is it cold there? You're both wearing long sleeves."
No, well, it's kind of cold outside. We're wearing long sleeves because the campaign that we shot tonight was for an upcoming thing. So it was kind of set into like holiday mode. We're in full holiday mode right now, which is why this house is fully decorated and the farmhouse is fully decorated. What is the go-to wine? Is that a cab? So I prefer a cab. Thomas prefers a Chardonnay. Yeah, I like prefer it, but like I don't know. During this time of year, I do tend to go towards a red. Magic Mike said, "I'm the president of Thomas's mom fan club." That is so sweet. Derek said, "Magnolia, you didn't want to work with Joanna?" No, I would love to, but she didn't want to work with us. They sent the video to them. It did make it to like the second round of cuts. Yeah. And I even messaged her because we follow each other on my personal account. And I was like, hey, I don't ever like message her just because like I don't want to be annoying because I'm obsessed with her. But I was like, hey, a production team sent in a sizzle. Hope you like get a chance to see it. And she responded.
She did? I forgot about that.
Yeah. She's like, I'll make sure the team, whatever, but didn't go anywhere.
It's cute. Someone else said something. Oh, someone said we should do a book. Both of you should do a book.
So that would be more of a Thomas thing. He has actually talked about doing that a ton. I have no interest in that unless it was specifically like home and garden. You are more into like lifestyle or personal, like our personal relationship. And I just want to do DIY. I want to do interior design. I want to do home renovation. So
like a coffee table book. I know. I think, but I feel like we could combine both of those. Like it could be fun to like do a book. Well, this is actually kind of what I was about to say, a book on our house in town, and also the same book on our farmhouse. And that's literally what Josh did with his book, Artful Home. And it's stunning and gorgeous, but it's a fun idea.
Beautiful.
You can answer this one for me.
Thomas, what is your favorite Christmas movie ever? And that is The Family Stone.
Yeah.
He also loves The Holiday, but The Family Stone is the one that he makes everyone watch every Christmas. And he also watches it throughout the year. And I do, when he first made me watch it, I was like, I don't get this. It's a really sad movie and I don't want to watch it again. And now it's become part of our family tradition. And I really appreciate it. And I love the vibe of it.
Oh.
Kara's still in California, 12 years. Wow. Visiting next year. Hope to see you. Yes, we need to hang out. We have a friend that is going to be moving there in like the next couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah. Michael and Sam said The Family Stone is so good. It really is. Two guys at home said, hey guys, from Ireland, the holiday house decorations are looking beautiful.
Wow.
Mr. Jack Knight also loves The Family Stone. Good. The Family Stone is also one of those Martha things for me where I'm like, I've loved it since it first came out and I was like a little gay teenager. And I'm like so happy that it's finally getting the recognition that it deserves because I see it pop up on our socials so much more now.
Do you guys have MAGA in your family? Unfortunately, we do.
We do it like in our immediate family. Only Cynthia said, when will we see the decorations?
Probably in the next like
week
or so. Do we have anything going live this? I don't think we don't have anything approved yet. We have a ton of like holiday campaigns coming out soon. And so we can't show it until it's been approved. It has not been.
Yeah.
Actually, thank you.
What was that?
On a TikTok.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, actually, the 4 things that we shot were centered around holiday. 2 of the 3 were centered around decorating your house for the holidays. And then 1 was like a gift guide, and the other one was kind of like a gift guide for kids.
Okay. Tyler on Instagram said, how has working on social media changed for you in recent years? What have you done to adapt? I would say the biggest thing right off the bat that has changed that comes to mind is video, like pushing video first.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we first started, it was nothing but photos. Instagram probably didn't even have video. Yeah, I guess it did, but we never posted. And it was just photos. And it was very easy to post a photo, get high engagement, get a lot of followers from that photo, and so on. And now with the introduction of video coming first, we've really had to switch and pivot to video. I think that's the biggest thing that I've noticed. What about you?
Yeah, I would agree 100%. Definitely shifted. And also, did you say long form video to short form video?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Like it used to, you could kind of get by with we prefer doing longer form video, kind of like YouTube, but then it doesn't perform as well because people want like a 3-second video and we've had to adapt. Did you see what Lane said? If you do a book, you should call it The Family McKay.
Oh, like The Family Stone.
That's cute.
Derek said it popped back up on Netflix or Amazon like this week, The Family Stone. I instantly thought of Thomas. You guys, it's like the highest compliment you could ever say is when you think of The Family Stone, you think of me. Hi, Alex Moss. What was the name of your TV show?
It was called Down to the Studs.
Down to the Studs, which I still love that name so much.
Mm-hmm. We still have the Instagram account handle Down to the Studs. We just don't ever post on it.
Yeah, we also still own the Instagram account, The Property Lovers, because for long-term subscribers, you know that we started our account as The Property Lovers, and then when our show came out, we changed it to PJ and Thomas. Yeah. That's it. Oh my gosh, Sean said Bad Moms Christmas. That is such a funny movie.
Oh, hey, Amy. We are going to do, we haven't been able, are we 2 weeks from doing a vlog? Hopefully next week we get back on schedule. This week was kind of crazy. But yes.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead.
I was going to say the frustrating part is we have like 2 vlogs ready to go. They just have to be edited and we have not had the time to edit. Okay. What were you going to say?
It was a question. I don't remember it now.
Oh.
Are the imposters still posting? You know, I honestly, we haven't had a chance to even look if it's still there.
Oh, yeah. On Facebook.
How did you guys decide about your last name when you got married? We are currently, just went away. We are currently deciding. I don't know, because I didn't change my name. And it wasn't that important of a thing for me. And then I'm glad we did, because now, at the time when we got married, kids were still like a question. We didn't know for sure. We thought we wanted kids, but weren't sure. And now that we do have kids, I'm glad that Thomas did do it. But I don't know. Why don't you answer that? Because you're the one that changed your name.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I wasn't attached to my last name before, and I really liked his last name. And I don't know. I'm very big into symbolism. It's like the same reason I wear a ring. It's the same reason I have, PJ's initials tattooed on my arm. Like symbolism is very big for me. And so the idea of sharing his last name was very important to me.
Okay. So how would you pronounce that?
Ubi and Danny?
Yeah. So Ubi said, guys, I'm turning 30 tomorrow. Any advice for me as I enter my 30s?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy early birthday. My favorite years this far have been 30 to 35. I'm now 38. So it's kind of sad that I'm out of my favorite year range, but yeah, 30s are great. You're like, you kind of have yourself figured out. However, that's constantly changing, but you've got a good sense of yourself. You're more stable in your 30s. I don't know. I think you're going to enjoy it.
I agree. I love my 30s much more than my 20s. Drew said, I'm in my fragrance era at the moment. Do you guys have any that you constantly reach for? So my favorite fragrance right now is YSL's Myself. I wear it every single day. We actually linked it in our holiday gift guide. If you guys are looking for some fun and inspiring gifts this year for literally everyone on your list, you can go to pjandthomas.com. We've uploaded gift guides for everyone. So I wear YSL myself. You do a couple.
Little fun fact. I typically will spray 2 to 3 sprays of 3 different colognes. I don't know. It's kind of like a creative way of like just mixing it up. So I use, I do use that. I use Ralph Lauren. I use Santal and Abercrombie and Hollister and Crabapple. And
no.
What is it called?
Wait, is it called Crabapple?
It may not be. Okay, I don't know. I'm not good with names, faces, or birthdays.
I know, but hold on. What is it called? Crabtree and...
Crabtree.
Crabtree and...
I don't know. We had somebody over on Instagram say 40s. Dang, it just went away. 40s is better than 30. So I hope that is true, and I will love that. We've had several people say that.
Crabtree and Evelyn. What? Oh yeah, the 40s is even better. Yeah. I agree. I think that they are going to be.
Okay.
I'm excited for my 40s. Lalori said, did you change anything in your children's names, like middle names? We did. We did change all of our kids' middle names.
And we did change spelling of one of their first names. Same name, but just spelled differently.
Yeah.
I wish we had actually changed it a little bit more.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. But yeah, and then obviously they took our last names once we adopted them. Nate said, you don't look anywhere close to 40. I agree.
Thank you.
I agree.
How's my back? It's better than it was like 2 weeks ago, but still, it's like, it's always going to hurt. I've reached the point where I've just realized that it's here to stay, but it right now it's not great, but it's not as bad as it was 2 weeks ago.
Ford said, super random, but did you guys get your teeth done? You have good teeth. That's very sweet. No, we have not. Stop. No, oh my gosh, you guys are very sweet with the compliments tonight. Goodness. I think it's this front-facing camera.
Derek, I have gone to a chiropractor. Actually, I started seeing one when I was 18, and then I started back up maybe in 2021. And there were times where it made it worse. And then I started using the foam roller, and it helped so much that I stopped going to the chiropractor. I would be interested in trying it out again, but I didn't see a huge improvement when I went.
Oh my goodness, we need to go to the wine store.
So here's a question. How did you start flipping in such a rough and expensive market? So I started back when I was 22, which would have been around 2008. And so the market was completely different back then. That was right around the time that the market crashed. And so I started at a time that the market was much cheaper than what it is now. It is hard to find good deals if you're trying to renovate to sell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a great time. Depending on how it goes over the next couple of years, it could crash again, which won't be good.
Yeah, you got in at a really good time. And wasn't there an incentive too that you took advantage of? Like first time home buyer, didn't Obama do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. With the house was so cheap though. I think the house was $10,000. I think what I got was $1,000, but you did have to pay it back. You had I think you had 7 years to pay it back. So,
did you ever pay it back?
I did.
I did not know that you had to do that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh. Hi from Bolivia. Oh my goodness. Hi, chat. Oh.
Where?
I just said God. I saw God bless. I was like, hi. No. Okay, Knox said Substack payers should get to come to a meet and greet. Okay, listen, Knox Balms over on Instagram. Substack will host meet and greets, like meetups for writers. Joanna Goddard from Big Salad, her Substack, she's done it. Leslie Stevens from Morning Person has done it.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, I don't think it would be great in our town because our town is so small, but like if we ever wanted to travel to like,
it would have to be like a city that had Atlanta is close by for us, but it's also like has a major airport there. So flights to Atlanta should be kind of cheap. I would do that.
Yeah. Like a bookstore will host it and they'll like sometimes have cookies and coffee and do like a Q&A. And yeah, I would love to do that. Oh, Stephen and David.
Hey boys.
Hello guys. They texted us back earlier.
Well, I think the conversation ended. We were talking to them earlier about Christmas ornaments and how excited we are to be decorating for the holidays.
Yeah. Love Christmas ornaments. Opera Babe said, do you have a favorite Cabernet? Honestly, I think our favorite is either Bread and Butter or Josh. They're like both $14 or $15 bottles of wine.
I like Mayomi. Is that how you say it?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. PJ and Thomas, what is your favorite Christmas music song? So my favorite Christmas song of all time is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, specifically the Barbra Streisand version. What's yours?
I love almost all Christmas songs. Last year I had a new favorite. It was Kelly Clarkson. Do you remember the name?
With Ariana Grande?
I don't think it was that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. What is it?
Santa, can you hear me? Santa, can.
Oh yeah, that. Santa. But my all-time favorite was Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas." Yeah. However, I love all the classics. Christmas was very big in my family. Yeah. My family was very dysfunctional growing up, but the one time of year that they really pulled it together was around Christmas time. And I think that's why me and my older sister really love Christmas. And
yeah, you both go all out.
Yeah, we both start decorating the day after Thanksgiving. And yeah, I do love Christmas.
I do too. My second one is Baby Christmas, Baby Please Come Home by Darling Love. It's like one of my mom's Christmas song.
Would y'all get the new Land Cruiser? I think if it was just the two of us, we would. But being a family of 5, it's smaller than the last model, and it's just too small for us.
But we maybe would do the Lexus version, which is the GX, the new GX.
Can you share what your next house project will be? We don't. Well, I was thinking like next house we buy. Next house project is going to be
this kitchen.
Either like something simple like painting, or the exterior of Holiday House, like the landscaping and hardscaping is not finished. We're getting into like late in the season. So I don't think we're going to do it until late.
Or do what?
The outside of Holiday House, like finishing the landscaping and all that. So I would say early spring is probably when we'll tackle that. But we constantly have little things that we're doing. So when we renovated Holiday House, we had huge plans for the inside of it. Like we have these beams that I found on Facebook Marketplace. We have like wainscoting and trim and all these things that we were going to do. We were so tired of renovating at the time. I just simplified it and I said, just sheetrock it. I'm done. And so now we want to start adding to the house and adding character to it to make it feel more of like the plan was always to have like an older European farmhouse, and it's not quite there yet. So I would say that we work on that maybe this winter.
Sapna said, Thomas, the backsplash is a wish that may come true one day, just not anytime soon, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh, Sapna, I love you for saying that. I have like this dream of doing a backsplash in our kitchen here at home for like 8 years. And Sapna knows that. And she's always cheering us on for that.
I have checked out of anything on this house because we have so many other things that are in need of like massive renovation.
Yeah, but
up until recently, we're about finished on everything.
Yeah. Knox Bombs said, has your daughter gotten into makeup yet? The makeup community on Instagram and TikTok is so massive. You guys could cross over into it.
She has.
She has.
We're very big on like not pushing stereotypes, but somehow she just really took a liking to it.
Hold on, I saw something. Jonathan said, Thomas has been asking for that backsplash for ages. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed that that you guys know that.
Mikey, we do have internet at the farm. It is So at the tiny house, it's like normal internet speeds. We had to do like this satellite thing that shoots the internet up to Holiday House, which is about 600 or 700 feet away. It's much slower. It works. We were there. It worked all weekend. We get to watch TV and be on our phones and computer. Hopefully, in the next month or two, we'll have like real internet with real internet speeds that are perfect to go live. We tried to go live like 2 weekends ago, and for I think YouTube, it was really not the best.
Mm-hmm. Tyler said that my voice reminds him of Jude Law's. I'm not British. I love Jude Law, though. I love Jude Law and The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
He was so dreamy. Cameron said, Thomas, you really won the husband lottery. I agree.
I feel the same way
I agree. Oh my God.
about him. not about myself.
I knew that. I mean, I took it as you meant it about me, but I didn't realize that it could also be interpreted like, yeah, he really did win the husband lottery, didn't he? We are very excited about Wicked, John. The kids are too. Oh my gosh, they love Ariana Grande.
Blink twice if you need help. I think everyone needs help.
That's right. Everyone does. Danny said, how do you guys stay sane with 5 kids?
Well, we have 3.
Right.
Unless you're counting us as well.
Yeah, we're just all a bunch of kids. Alex said, did you guys watch Presumed Innocent? We did. Well, we started Presumed Innocent together. Then PJ kind of didn't like it anymore, and I finished it.
We have watched some fun things. If you guys have been joining us for Vino Vent, you know that we always end our Vino Vents with what we're watching and what y'all recommend and what we recommend. So stick around. We're still several minutes away from that.
Someone said, are the kids Swifties? They are like bigger Swifties than we are.
Well, not bigger than Thomas.
Well, no, I would fight them for that title. Edwin said, PJ has been extra smiley lately, and I love it. That is so sweet. He has been.
I went back to my psychiatrist and I got on meds, and I have really enjoyed that. I was telling Thomas, I'm good. I'm like in a good place right now, which I enjoy.
Derek said, I think Thomas has 4 kids sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
PJ is the biggest kid sometimes. Yeah, PJ is really good about like knowing when to, I don't know, be a big kid and like play with the kids. He's so good about playing with the kids, and I love that.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy being a kid with the kids. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
How old are your kids? So we have our youngest is 6, and then our middle is 8, and then our oldest is 9. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They're so close in age that there's a time in the year where they're like Anna will be 7 in January, so they'll be 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Wait, where am I bleeding?
Or is that the wine? No, that's definitely blood.
Oh, right here. Is that it?
No, that's dry. What on? Oh gosh.
I'm bleeding. I have no idea where.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like, and we just had a birthday too. So I was used to saying 6, 7, and 9 for half the year, and now it's 6, 8, and 9. And then in January, like you said, 7, 8, 9. Like it's it's a lot. Lauren said, any tips for coming out as a college student? Actually, Lauren, that's when both of us came out, was when we were college. I was 19, PJ was 20. And I will say it seems to coincide with a lot of big changes in your life. Like you're getting older, you're more independent, you're going to college, and it seems like a natural time to come out for a lot of people. I don't know, it's going to be hard and it's going to be nerve-wracking, but it is also going to be amazing and like the best decision you've ever made.
I love your wreath. Hello from Pittsburgh. I made that one. Well,
on here they said it?
Yeah, I made part of it.
Yeah.
Before it was just greenery and I added the ornaments. Sapna said, when is Thanksgiving? And more importantly, what's on the menu? So we were actually, there was a possibility that we were going to be going out of town for Thanksgiving. That ended up not working out. Now we're going to be home. We're going to spend it at Holiday House.
Yeah.
We'll just be doing it with Thomas's side of the family. My family are also doing it on Thanksgiving Day. And I always do Thanksgiving Day with Thomas's family. In the past, my family has done it on a different day.
I would say more that we do Thanksgiving and my family comes.
Well, no.
Because like your family came last year towards the end of it. Remember?
We plan it with Thomas's family and then try to do it with my family if it's on another day. However, on Christmas, we spend it with both. We do Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with Thomas's family, and we do Christmas Day at my family, my aunt's house, or the kids call her Mimi.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I saw something that maybe it was on Instagram.
Mikey G said all the kids will start driving at the same time. I really never thought about that, but that is so scary.
That's going to be a nerve-wracking like 2 years.
Who do you think is going to be the better driver?
I think Ariana's going to be the best.
Okay, actually, I know this because growing up, I grew up on a farm. My dad would let me drive the truck and the tractor and the four-wheeler. And so having the farm, I let all three of our kids drive the truck, the tractor, and the lawnmower. And let's see. I would say the best driver will either be Anna or Raya. They both are really pretty good. At this point, if I had to base it off how they are right now with how they drive, which Anna is younger, Raya is the better driver.
Aww. Nick said, how long did you guys have braces on? Those teeth are perfect. What, guys, you're being so sweet tonight.
We never had braces.
Neither of us had braces, which is funny because two of my siblings had braces. Your sister had braces. Both of your sisters had braces.
Mm-hmm.
But we never had braces. Magic Mike said, Thomas, how does your brother feel about having two gay siblings? He always says that he and my older sister, they're both straight, are the only normal ones in the family, but he does it to be funny. He loves PJ. He loves my sister's wife. He doesn't, it's like, he doesn't care. It's all part of it. He's not an honorary gay. We've made my mom an honorary gay, but Taylor, my brother, is not. But still, he likes us. Knox said, the middle son seems to be the most enthusiastic in the videos on the farm and helping decorate.
Yeah, he does enjoy like being helpful.
Yeah.
He takes like pride in, like if you ask him to do something, you can tell he's like, yeah, I got this. I can do this. He does enjoy that.
Derek said, you only have Thomas, you only have two siblings, right? I actually have three siblings. I have an older sister, a younger sister, and an older brother. So yeah. That was sweet. Someone left a sweet comment on TikTok. Zach Scrap said something very sweet. Thank you. Thomas on YouTube said that Raya is a mini PJ.
Jonathan said, Raya seems to have PJ's personality characteristics, so I foresee him taking over the farm life. I can't wait till they are old enough to... They've kind of already taken on helping me out there. I cleared a bunch of brush on the driveway, and they would help like carry it from where I cut it down up to the burn pile. And Anna helped too. Like they all enjoy it. I enjoy it out there with them.
Someone on TikTok said, why do all boyfriends look the same? Y'all literally look the exact same. You can't help it.
It just happens.
Yeah. Thanks, Ronan. Sweet. Derek said, where is the older sister? So my older sister lives in Georgia. We never lived together because she's older than I am, and she was from my dad's first marriage. But we text every single day. We were so close. We were actually just texting right before I went on live, and I love her so much.
Hi guys from Mexico over on Instagram. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Chris and Kyle said, "Good movies. Give us your list." We are a few minutes away from that. Getting so close. We always say like
anything.
We saved the last. Yeah, we watched a movie twice this week. The same movie twice. So yeah, well, has the pond filled up yet? The pond is fuller than it's ever been. It's not all the way full. It's about halfway full. You're gonna have to check back in like 5 years. At this rate, it's gonna take a long time. Love from Brazil. Hi from England. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining. Kirk in Colombia. Does your older sister ever come to stuff with your mom since she isn't hers?
She does. They have a great relationship too. My mom was also like, she started off as like the wicked stepmother, but then they grew to be very, very close, and they talk on the phone all the time, even though my mom and my dad have been divorced for 30 years now. Yeah, my mom loves my older sister like her own, because she considers her own.
Gerald, that is so sad. I hate to see that. He's saying that my boyfriend and partner was murdered in 1980. That's just so goodness. Horrible.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. Cannot even imagine.
Will you guys see Gladiator? I'm pretty much going to see Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it.
Gladiator 2, Paul Mescal and Pedro Pascal.
Oh, really?
Their names like the exact same. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think does it have a gay undertone or like a gay plot line or?
Well, Pedro Pascal's in it. So yes.
I think I have heard of that one.
Yeah, I mean, it comes out the same weekend as Wicked.
Oh, okay.
Right, guys? I'm pretty sure it comes out the same weekend as Wicked, and they're saying it's like Barbenheimer ×2. I don't know.
You two would make a fab Hallmark Christmas movie. That could be fun.
Oh my God, I know. Someone said, any Oscar predictions? You guys, the only Oscar prediction I have, and that I'm really hoping comes true, is that Ariana is nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Wicked.
My partner and I are in the adoption process. Any advice? So depending on if you're doing private adoption or if you're, I guess you would have to be doing private adoption unless you have already been in the foster care process and are adopting that way. I think for either, since I don't know which situation you're in, I would say patience. Patience is key, would be my advice. And good luck. That's exciting.
Someone said, yes, it is the new Barbenheimer. They call it Glicked. Gladiator and Wicked. That's funny. Yeah, I guess that's the best. What is that called when you combine two names like Brangelina and Bennifer? It's called, and Barbenheimer. Someone help me out with that.
Hello from Tulsa, Oklahoma. What wine are you having? We're having a Cabernet. Hey, Dylan. Welcome.
Oh, portmanteau, right? Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's what I was thinking of.
Hi from Japan. Hi from Kentucky. We were just in Kentucky. Actually, we have some Kentucky content going live Tuesday and Wednesday, or Monday and Tuesday, which
we do.
You'll get to see what we did while we were there.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Dylan, you are so late over on YouTube. No excuses.
Hi from London.
Christian said, oh, I'm so late. Yeah, guys.
Dean, that is so sweet. Thank you.
Hello from San Francisco. Hello from Georgia. Eagles Diane said, please do a full video of your brother deep frying the turkey. That is so funny. We were just talking to him on
Is
the
he
phone.
going to do it? He said he didn't want to.
I know. He was like, I really don't want to do it this year. And I said, it's not that hard. And he's like, yeah, I guess you're right. So I think he's going to.
Hey, Ryan from Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, so one thing, let's go ahead and get into like what we're watching, what we recommend, and then y'all can also chime in. Hey from Chattanooga, hi, you're just right down the road from us. Hi from Tokyo, Japan. Okay, so Santiago, Chile, you guys are everywhere. Charleston, South Carolina. Okay, so we're thinking about doing something different this week on Thomas's Substack. It's ours, but
I know. I'm like, no, it's our Substack. It's called OK McKay.
Right. But other than like giving him ideas about what to write about, I have not written anything. But this has been an idea of mine that I've been wanting to try.
Okay.
We on Substack, you have the option to obviously do like a newsletter, but you can go live on there, but you can also create video content.
Mm-hmm.
And Thomas did a round of like Q&A questions that he did in a newsletter format maybe a few weeks ago.
In our chat, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you also answered some.
Oh, you mean the Q&A newsletter we did?
That's what I just
said. I thought you meant because I also asked people in our chat questions.
Okay. Well, this week we are thinking about doing, it would be for paid subscribers on Substack, but we're thinking about doing a Q&A, kind of like our old school Q&As that we did on YouTube. So that's something to watch. Those come out on what, Tuesday?
Every Tuesday, yeah.
Okay, so something to watch. Now let's get into what we're watching and what we would recommend and don't recommend.
Okay.
The one that I am obsessed with, and I made Thomas watch it for a second time last night.
This shocked me.
I never do that. I don't watch movies more than once usually. And it is the new Deadpool Wolverine movie. Is that what it's called?
It's literally called Deadpool and Wolverine.
It is so funny. I don't usually ever laugh when I watch TV shows or movies. I'm like dead inside. However, this movie is so funny. And I highly recommend it. If you want, it is kind of gory, but they do it in a way that's not, they have like music behind it that shouldn't be behind it. And it's really funny. So I highly, what did you think of it?
No, I loved it. But you know, we watched the first two Deadpools and loved them. Like, do you remember we watched them at the last house? I mean, yeah, Deadpool is always so funny. I love how he breaks the fourth wall. I love how meta it is. But I thought it was great. I was very surprised that you were like, let's put it on again last night.
Yeah, and we watched it all the way through.
Oh my God, we did.
We were also working.
Yeah,
while we were watching it, but
at like 10 p.m. last night. Yeah,
and then when we would miss a funny part, we rewind it and watch it again. But that's a funny one. That was really cute.
It was great.
What else? We haven't been watching a ton of TV because we have been so busy with work lately. But what else?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we have watched.
Oh wait, I made them all. It's our director who is amazing.
Made what?
Did you mean Deadpool?
Surely he doesn't mean Deadpool.
I don't know.
I made them all.
Who is the director? Isn't Ryan?
Sean Levy was the director.
Oh, okay.
Someone asked where I got this flannel. This flannel actually came from Goodwill. Okay.
Oh, he said Sean Levy. Disney. Okay.
Oh, wait, that's Ralph. Hi, Ralph. And we normally see you over on Instagram. I didn't recognize you over on TikTok. I think that's it. Guys, yeah, what did we do this week? We worked all week.
Okay, so I'm thinking Monday. I don't know. We
worked all week.
It's been a crazy week. I feel like we have watched something, right? Or no? I don't know. I know for sure we watched Deadpool, Wolverine, and highly recommend it. That might be it. What are you guys watching?
Someone said something on Hulu was good. Hi, Zachary Judas. Hi, Jacob. Okay, Jacob said, check out Matlock. Kathy Bates is a queen. You're like the third person or fourth person on one of these lives that has said, check out Matlock. We should just do it.
Derek, I you're right. Thomas did not play with his hair this live chat.
Thanks, Derek. Thanks for keeping track and pointing that out, because that stuff's important. Because you can't use it against me now.
Have you seen Hot Snowman? It is blowing up Netflix. I have not seen that. We'll have to check it out. I do plan on watching TV tonight because we have had a very long, not stressful, I would say productive, but very busy weekend. And I need to recharge. The farm was definitely a place for me to recharge this weekend. We were out there all weekend up until like right before we came here. And I feel so great when I'm at the farm. So, but I want to watch TV tonight.
We were back and forth at the farm this all weekend, which we'd never do. Normally when we go to the farm, we're out there and we're like there. We don't leave the farm. We don't go home. But this weekend we came back and forth like 5 times.
Yeah.
When will we get a new video? Mitchy Mitch 36 wants to know.
Next weekend. We're going to commit to that.
Yeah.
It's been busy, but after tomorrow, we're going to be wrapped up for work for maybe a couple of days, and it will give us time to shoot and edit something for YouTube.
Okay. Someone else said Special Ops Lioness.
You tried to start that. Or did you not?
Or
maybe you recommended it.
Yes. You're also like the second or third person.
Oh, wait. There was another movie we were going to watch, but then I was like, no, I'm not.
Oh, The Day of the Jackal.
The Day of the Jackal. Maybe that's what we're going to watch tonight.
We'll watch tonight.
We'll watch that and we'll let you know next week.
And if it's good, well, every newsletter that we do like something to watch, something to read, and something to listen to. If it's good, we'll recommend it on our Substack. By the way, real quick plug. If you guys are not already subscribed, you can go to pjandthomas.substack.com and subscribe to our weekly newsletter called OK McKay. We get very, very personal on there and we share a lot of, I'm going to use the word intimate.
There's pictures of me in a jockstrap on there, kind of. I still have pants on, but
okay,
you can see it.
There are pictures of PJ in a jockstrap on our Substack. As a refresher, that is pjandthomas.substack.com. It's called OK McKay. And you guys should subscribe. We have a lot of fun over on Substack. There's a new issue every Tuesday. It's our weekly newsletter. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Come join the party.
Okay, guys, it is 9 o'clock. My back is on fire. And I want to shower because I smell like campfire smoke because I was burning brush this weekend or earlier today. Anyways, thank you so much for taking time out of your week to spend it with us. We go live every Sunday for Vino Vent. And we try to post a vlog on YouTube every week on Sunday as well. But we've been a little rusty we've been a little busy the last 2 weeks. But
yeah, time has gotten away from us.
So until next time, hope you guys have a great week. Spread some love. You guys know we need it. Everyone needs it. But yeah, love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
All right.